Welcome to Golpe de Gol, only 97.7 The City. I'm your host Juan, and this is your prime destination for soccer and boxing news. First of all, I really wish that you guys have a warm, happy, and stay with your family Thanksgiving Christmas Day. I will be also interviewed with you guys and really miss you. And I think that after that one, we will have some big notice. Speaking about future notice, next one please. This past Monday, the second the second fight between Arthur Berbitev and Dmitry Bivol get announced, and it's the I need the picture. This past Monday, the second fight between Dmitry Bivol and the Alexander Berbatov gets announced. These guys are highly recommended boxers, such as they will be a part of the Russian Hall of Famer. On this one will take place on February the 25th next year. This one will be at Saudi Arabia. The professional records of the boxers includes 23 wins with 22 knockouts for Bivol. On the same hand, his rival Berbitev owns a professional record of 20 wins with 19 knockouts. And guess what, guys? The only fight that Berbitev didn't win by knockout with his 23 wins with 22 KOs or knockouts was against Bivol. So this one will be a huge fight. Speaking about it, the only fight that Dmitry Bivol have lost on his record will was against Berbitev. Remember, this coming February at Saudi Arabia, a huge clash between two Russian boxers will fight for us. In order to continue, this coming December the 14th, Mexican fighter, which by the way, superstar Jaime Munguia, will fight the will fight Bruno Zerens. Munguia have a professional record of 23 fights, wins, all of them by knockouts. His rival, Bruno Spence, have a professional record of 14 fights, 10 of them known by knockout. This one will take place at Chevron Stadium, ubicated at the Jaime Munguia hometown, Tijuana, Mexico. Speaking about it, a former national representative Olympic Games back on 2002, boxer Antonio Tornado Margarito already said that he will attend to this fight. Unfortunately for him, for Antonio Margarito, the biggest remember that we have for him is when he fights Manny Pacquiao at Vegas back on 2019, and will be all sincere with you. That one was a huge fight. The only thing, bad thing that happens was that on that one at the eighth round, Manny Pacquiao knockouts Antonio Margarito, but mm, I really think that Margarito do deserve it. Why? Because that one was thanks. to the bad comments and inappropriate as well that Margarito said against Freddie Roach. During that days, Freddie Roach used to be the trainer for Manny Pacquiao. In order to continue, this coming Saturday at Phoenix, Arizona, two Mexican fighters will clash at the middle of the ring when Emmanuel Vaquero Navarrete will fight Oscar Raton Valdez. This one, even though it's not for a belt, will be a huge one. Navarrete owns a record of 32 wins, 29 of them by knockouts, which is a pretty good number. Just imagine wins 20, 29 knockouts out of 32 wins. On the other hand, his rival Rata Navarrete owns a professional record of 14 wins, 10 of them by knockouts. This one will be a huge one. Remember, will be this coming Saturday at Phoenix, Arizona at 8 p.m. Last but not least, in order to close the year with a huge impact, I mean, a heavy, huge impact, everyone's favorite, Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, will fight Alexander Usyk. This one will be 3 days before Christmas, December the 21, at Saudi Arabia at 8:30 p.m. Guys, I will be all sincere with you. Trust me, this one will be a must see for everyone. Gypsy King have a professional record of 28 wins, 14 by knockouts. On the other hand, his rival, the Ukrainian boxer Alexander Usyk, have a professional record of 14 fights, with 12 of them wins by knockout. These guys already fight. That ones do fight last year. Where? At Vegas. Now, Gypsy King is looking for revenge. According to his trainer, Gypsy King has been prepared so well for this coming fight. Remember, this one will be on December the 21 at 8 p.m. at Saudi Arabia. Now, let's turn the page and jump into the world of the always prestigious or the luxury and well recognized by every single football fan, such as me and you guys. As we can see here, the beautiful UEFA Champions League. Next week, we will have some awesome clashes. On Thursday, Liverpool will face Girona. Inter Milan will face Leverkusen. Atalanta will face Real Madrid, which, by the way, they do lose again. Now, they lost Girona 2-1. At minute 84, the French striker Kylian Mbappe missed a penalty. Guys, just remember they are Real Madrid. Like, they are the biggest team on earth. Even though they're sleepy, even though they're doing bad, even though they don't having the results that they should have, they still being Real Madrid. And that colors, that little skew that they do have on the heart represents something. and will be all sincere with you on that one, even though soccer is something by times that work by times. I'm still going for Real Madrid. I think that they will be win 3-0 with 3 goals of the Brazilian striker, Vinicius Jr., which, by the way, will save the job of Carleto Ancelotti, such as previous program. We talk about it. He's thinking of retirement thanks to all his experience after being 30 years as a coach and recent bad results with Real Madrid. Speaking about La Liga and Real Madrid, after this clash that Real Madrid get against Girona, now they're 6 points away from Barca. That, by the way, last week do defeat Espanyol at another version of El Clásico from Catalonia. Now, Barcelona have 50 points. On second place, we do have Real Madrid with 44 points. Third place, at La Liga, we do have Atletico de Madrid with 38 points. Now, speaking about the UEFA Champions League, let's continue with the clashes. Now, Shakhtar will face Bayern and Salzburg will face Paris Saint-Germain. That one was Tuesday action. Speaking about the action, why wouldn't talk about Wednesday action? Dortmund will face Barcelona, Juventus will face Manchester City, Milan will face Vesna, and Arsenal will face Monaco. Now, this past Monday, at their social pages, FIFA shares the nominees for the best trophy. This one is given to recognize the best men's and women athletes worldwide at the sport called football, fulbito, or soccer that we all love. On the men's category, we have such a good players such as Lamine Yamal, Kylian Mbappe, Federico Valverde, Jude Bellingham, Toni Kroos, Vinicius Jr., and the one and only this guy right here, Lionel Messi, as we can see. Wait, before you start crying, before you start saying, why you don't recognize him? Why you don't like him? Before you start saying, he's better than Ronaldo, he's better than Messi. You don't like Ronaldo. Guys, this one, I don't make it. I don't choose the guys. I mean the players that will be competing for the best. Let me confess you something before you think that I did this one. No, this one, the nominees was made by their colleagues and their coaches. If you don't know, now you do know something new. This one is made by the captains of the teams and the national teams, their selection. So I didn't choose that. Unfortunately, Cristiano Ronaldo is not here and Messi is there. Now, on the same hand, Wonder Woman that do inspires today's girls to start in a career on soccer are here. Aitana Bonbati, Lucy Bronze, Maomi Girma, and Spence Oliver. This one is kind of the Golden Globe. The trophy will be held to the winner next May at the Stadium of Paris Saint-Germain. This one, today, this year nominations are a little bit different. Why? Because the voting will be made by fans. Who will win? I don't know. Who I'm going for? This guy right here. You and me already know. If your favorite soccer player is not there, don't cry. Sorry. But please vote for your favorite. Now, speaking about soccer, let's continue doing it. This Monday, the groups of the FIFA World Cup 4 teams will release. Let me tell you the groups. Group A, Palmeiras, Porto, Al-Ahly, and yes, Inter Miami. Group B, Paris Saint-Germain, Atletico, Botafogo, Seattle Sounders, and Botafogo. Group C, FC Bayern Munich, Auckland City, Boca Juniors, and Benfica. On this one, some interesting clashes. When Boca Juniors face Bayern Munich and Boca Juniors as well face Benfica. This one will be the reignition of Angel Di Maria against the team where he debuts, Boca Juniors. Group D. This one, the teams are Flamengo, Esperance Sport Tunis, Chelsea, and Mexican Club Leon. Group F, Fluminense, which, by the way, they just won the Copa Libertadores, Borussia Dortmund, Uslan, and Sundows from Africa. Group E, River Plate, Red Diamonds, FC Monterrey, and FC Inter de Milano. This one will be a huge clash when River Plate face Monterrey. Why? Because former coach for River Plate, Martin de Michelis, now is coaching Monterrey. So he will see his former players. I really wish they do learn something from the Michelis, which, by the way, is a huge, great coach. Group G, Manchester City, Al Hilal, Al Ain, and Juventus FC. On this one, the one that we all are waiting for, and by the way, we're looking for, will be Juventus against Manchester City. Group H, Real Madrid, Al Ahly, Pachuca, and Salzburg. For me, with the bottom of my heart, I think that the ones that will advance to the second round will be from the Group A, Palmeiras, and Porto. Oh, before I forget, the first two teams of every group are the ones that will jump into the next rounds, such as my predictions. I'm already told you for Group A, Palmeiras, and Porto. Sorry, you can do everything. You can, but on here, sorry. Now you can't. For Group B, Paris Saint-Germain and Atletico de Madrid. Group C, Bayern Munich and Boca Juniors. Group D, Flamengo and Chelsea. Group E, hard one. Let me think it good. Let me have a good guess. River Plate for sure. Mm, second place. For second place will be the winner between Monterrey and Inter from Milan. The winner between the Mexican and the representative from Italy. I think that will be River and Inter for sure. Group F. Fluminense and Dortmund for sure. I think that Ilusia and Sundos, come on, no one knows them. They will not be good teams. They will not have a good representative on this theater tournament, which, by the way, will be held here at the United States next June. Group G. Manchester City and Juventus for sure. Come on, Alalin, we had no one knows them. Group G. Real Madrid. Good one. Pachuca or Salzburg? Mexicans or Germans? Even though Salzburg sounds like they will run out Pachuca, they will crush Pachuca when they face each other. Let me tell you something. Surprises in me on sports, they do exist. You want a surprise? I just told you one a couple of minutes ago when Girona beat Real Madrid 2-1. So that ones were my predictions. Why you didn't show me yours? Be sincere, be brave. Tell me which teams you think that will go on the second rounds of this FIFA World Cup of teams this coming year here at the States. Speaking about this luxury tournament, I'm saying that Real Madrid, they will not get it. Even though I'm a Real Madrid fan, I think that Juventus, I mean Manchester City, yes, Manchester City, they will win. They will take this trophy to the land of football for the second time of their history. Last version of this tournament, they do beat the representative of South America, which was Palmeiras, 2-1, with a doubleheader of Erling Haaland. This year, I think that they will defeat at the final. Let me guess. Corinthians. Yeah, Corinthians. The actual representative of South American soccer. But now, Haaland will score one goal, and the other one will be made by Pedri, which, by the way, weeks ago, get the Golden Ball trophy. Even though some people, some fans of this guy here, Vinicius Jr., didn't like, come on, guys. Pedri is better than Vinicius. We have to admit that. You have to admit that one. Thank you for your attention. Before I forget, I would like to say a big shout out to my friends from Raúl Itzaguirre Middle School. Guys, good luck with the benchmarks. You better study. Thank you for your attention. This one was Golpe de Gol. I was Juan Manuel Hernandez. See you next time.